Having trouble finding that special soulmate? Oh, I know. Are you ready to find love? So what do you think your ideal mate is? This I can solve for you. Check out Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report at secretsofbirthdays.com.
Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Good morning, my friend. From my smartphone to yours, I'm giving you some love casting. Here from the stepº9 Garden Studios in Costa Mesa, California. This is your special Mercury Retrograde. Namaste today. Good morning and namaste, and welcome to Namaste Today. I'm your host and spiritual life coach, Christopher Witecki. My personal mission is to stand in my heart and help the world find serious joy, and my modality is psychic astrology. I'm also a philosopher of sorts and definitely on a spiritual mission to help the earth. This episode is for Thursday, April 28th, 2016. Today, the Great Human Walk has reached step 9, Taurus. So we're the 9th step of manifestation. If you want to know, that's what Taurus is, manifestation. The ruling planet today is Mars, so things might be a little grumpy or a little extra tired. We'll talk about that in a minute. And the title of the day is Mercury Retrograde. Today is the day where Mercury goes retrograde. That's probably the most popular astrological transit that people know about is Mercury retrograde. And it literally means that Mercury appears to be going backwards in the sky. But what it means is that our mind is going to rethink something. In fact, in today's Lightwalker news, the big story is we have 5 planets now retrograde. That's 5 states of consciousness that are reconsidering a rewrite. That's a big percentage. If you're wondering how many states we have 12 states of awareness. So 5 of the 12 states of awareness are reconsidering themselves. The clincher is today's topic, Mercury retrograde, Mercury. Mercury is our thoughts, so our thinking now is moving backwards, which means, in the last couple days, your mind has made up about what you want to manifest, what you don't, and now that you've made it up, time to rethink everything. In fact, the states that are being rebuilt are the human ego is being rebuilt, the human defense system is being rebuilt, human belief structure is being rebuilt, human decision model is being rebuilt, and now our thinking. Okay, all of this. And when I say rebuild, it's always like we go 2-3 steps forward, we take a step back. We go 3 steps forward, we take a step back. And that's really what the direct Mercury energy is. If you've noticed, humankind kind of does this and goes back and does this and goes back, I'd say so do the planets. It seems to be the motion and rhythm of the universe. So without further ado, I'm going to go into my guides and listen, and I take 3 breaths for this, and really I think it's a perfect spiritual calisthenic. If you join me here at Namaste Today 5 days a week, then you take breath and connect your spirit 5 days a week. In the old days, you only did it on Sundays with the church, right? Did I say that word church? Sorry, I don't mean to say that. Some people really get triggered. There's a lot of past life karma there, but we'll talk about that another day. Okay. My little Jedi dog is Bella. She's running around here protecting. So, hello, friend. What came up right away from Spirit has to do with really what today's action is. It's time to take action in your life. And, with Mercury retrograde, just as a disclaimer, this is a 3-week period. At first, electronics go off and things screw up. And kind of fizz out, and that's just because the polarities of the energy are changing, and so everything that's electronic might need to be rebooted during this time because just everything needs to be reloaded under this, polarity. So we're looking at life from the other side. You're looking at life from the other side, and this can be in so many dynamics. The universe just forces the other side. So you might see your husband's side of things. You might see your boss's side of things. You might finally see, a whole new perspective that you haven't seen. In many cases, if you're normally a quiet person, you speak up now. If you normally speak up, you're a quiet person. So all these kind of energetic reversals. So that's Mercury retrograde. But today, even though we've gone to this reverse, it's time to move forward today. It's time to take a step forward. In fact, it's really kind of beautiful. There are 5 states of awareness that are held back, but there are 7 that can grow forward. So all these 7 need to grow forward. And this is how really, if you guys want to say how God interferes with free will, this is it. The planets tell me because that I can see what God is investing in, what God isn't. And that pretty much alone, it's like very few people will fight anyways to keep it going. If the energy's not there, they just will stop fighting, and as a result, they grow in a new direction. So a lot of people who aren't, awake yet, who are still sleeping, so to speak, on Earth, will still be under these influences. Today, it's time to act on the decisions that you made in the last couple days. Put forward all the things you can do, okay? In fact, actually, before we even say that, let go of any emotional drama or residue whatsoever, okay? Everything has to be okay. Everything has to be all right. You can have no judgment, no regrets, nothing. This is a posture of grace so that we can allow ourselves to float to the next level. If you hold on to it, you can't float to the next level. And when we move to another level, believe it or not, we float. Because it's God, and it's when you go with Spirit, it's the most calm, awesome transition in the world. So if you're having the horrible transition, you're not working with God, okay? So release all your old drama. Be completely self-compassionate. Act on the low-hanging fruit. So all the easy tasks get done. All the things you can do get done. Use this Martian energy to do that. And get those things done. I believe inside you're going to be, on the one hand, feeling kind of conservative, feeling kind of reserved, feeling almost kind of cold and detached, and I want you to know that would probably be normal. That's a good thing to keep you from overreacting. Make sure you look twice before you leap because Mercury is retrograde. Make sure your clock is set, that sort of thing. And remember to step with your heart. The last thing Spirit wanted me to say had to do with letting the new character come forward, and letting the new ego come forward. It's like this is more about the newest and greatest version of you being born than it is about anything changing or going right now. And open up to that vision of what a hero is to you. Open up to what a strong woman or man is to you. Open up to acting today in that way. And that's what Spirit was saying too, is like the manner in which you act is as important as the action you take. So it's not just that I'm going to step in the right direction and do the right thing, but I'm going to step in the right direction with compassion. I'm going to step in the right direction with self-love. I'm going to do the right thing and do it differently itself. And that's what Spirit said. Open up to doing it differently. And if you can't, do it exactly as where you want to be or exactly what you want to do today, do everything you want to do in the new you. Yes. All right, my friend. I think that's good for today. We're at 7. 5 planets retrograde. More to come tomorrow. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Also, a shout out to SiriusJoy.tv, our new landing page. We aim to be the brightest star on the internet. Come on down and join us. Each one of you that comes makes it a brighter place. I'll see everyone in 24 with more. And for the people who subscribe to my personal sensei service, keep streaming for your daily zen. You can see the retrograde. Remember, I love you, and live, love, be.